Hi! This is a globe. Playing Skyrim. When we... Was that pause in between that weird? I thought it was weird. Anyway, when we left off, I had just slayed a dragon, so I returned to report my deeds to Jarl, the Jarl of Whiterun. I forget what his name is. I don't really care. Stupid! Once you spin, not now. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I reported my deeds to the Jarl, and he told me that I'm, well, something someone else told me I'm a dragonborn. Who knows what that is? And also, I must head to a mountain or something to meet the Greybeards. Sounds like a group of pirates, if you ask me. Yar! Yo, fiddly dee! If you play League of Legends, you may still not get that. That's like a League of Legends meme. Oh, Lord. Okay, so now I've got to go there. Also, I got a new axe. Which is nice. Now, hide it. I don't want you to bring it out. Oh, here. I want to see, how do I buy a house? Who lets me buy a house? Hello? Ooh. Books. Books. Why am I opening books? You ask? Because. What? Forbidden Legend? Investigate the culture. Okay, I need to read this then. Last Legend of Skyrim by Talsgar the Elder, Archivist of Winterhold. Come on. There we go. History of Skyrim is vast, predating even the most ancient records of man and mer. Mer? Is that like mermaids and mermen? Much has been lost, falling to the ravage of war or the turning of ages, but nothing is ever truly forgotten. Where no records exist, legends and folk tales offer us a key to the past, a way to piece together truths half remembered in the minds of men. Oh wait, man and mer. What is mer? Or is that men? I don't know. For generations, the people of Morthal have told whispered tales of the Pale Lady, a ghostly woman who wanders the northern marshes, forever seeking her lost daughter. Some say she steals children who wander astray. Others say that her sobbing wail strikes dead all those who hear it. But behind these tales may lie a kernel of truth, for an ancient records speak of an Amriel, a mysterious figure Ysgrammer's heirs battled for decades, and finally sealed away. Reachmen tell the story of the Fowland Red Eagle, an ancient king who rallied his people and drove back the armies of Cyrodiil with a flaming sword. Though accounts vary, they too seem to be based on an underlying truth. The Imperial Chronicles of Emperor... what is that? Bestra? Hestra? Whatever. Mention a rebel leader of that era who was eventually cornered and slain in battle at the cost of a full legion of men. But some tales prove far harder to analyze. God. Among the scholars, perhaps the best known is the forbidden legend of the Archmage Galdr. In the dawning days of the First Area, the story goes, there lived a powerful wizard by the name of Galdr, wise and just. He was well known in the courts of King Harold and the Jarls of Skyrim, and his aid and counsel were sought by man and mer alike. The mer again! And then he was murdered. Dun dun dun! Some say that his sons killed him. Others say that King Harold, jealous of his power, gave the order. But Galdr's 3 sons fled into the night. pursued by a company of Harold's best warriors and the Lord Garamond, the king's personal battle mage. A great chase ensued, from the wilds of the Reach to the Graceful North. One brother is said to have perished in the ruins of Folgunthor, at the foot of the Solitude. The others were run into the ground soon after, and once it was done, King Harold ordered every record of their murders destroyed, and Galda's name and deeds were struck from the rolls of history. Even today, few sources remain, and no bard will tell the tale, but perhaps the truth yet remains some ancient ruin waiting to be unearthed, for nothing is ever truly forgotten. Taking this book, because that's interesting. Bear of Markarth. Not really. Wait, crimes? Crimes of Ulfric Stormcloak. Ulfric Stormcloak is considered a hero by many for his part in quelling the Forsworn uprising. It's said that when the Empire abandoned Skyrim and the natives of the Reach rebelled, undoubtedly due to the Nords' poor treatment of them, Ulfric Stormcloak and his militia were there to retake their land from the Forsworn. In all the bravados and vigorance of Scalds compose his exploits, you would think Ulfric would be a giant of a man equal to that of Tiber Septim in his cunning leadership and decisive actions. The truth is far more revealing. Yes, from 174 to 176, Forsworn did in fact rule over the Reach as an independent kingdom from the Skyrim. Yes, this was accomplished while the Empire was beset by Aldmeri Dominion forces and could not send the Legion to re-establish order. And yes, Ulfric Stormcloak did quell the rebellion without the Imperial assistance. That much is true. But what the bards often failed to tell in their stories is that the Forsworn kingdom was quite peaceful for those 2 years they were in power. True, some crimes were committed against former Nord landowners, often those accused of being the harshest towards their native workers. But on the whole, the Forsworn ruled their lands fairly, or making overtures to be recognized by the Empire as a legitimate kingdom. In the wake of the aftermath of the Great War, you can imagine the backlog on the stately manners the Empire had. For a peace, the treaty could be resolved with the Forsworn. A militia led by Ulfric Stormcloak sieged the gates of the capital, Markarth. What happened during that battle was war, but what happened after the battle was over was nothing short of war crimes. Every official who worked for the Forsworn was put to the sword, even after they surrendered. Native women were tortured to give up names of Forsworn fighters who had fled the city or in the hills of the Reach. Anyone who lived in the city, Forsworn and Nord alike, were executed if they had not fought with Ulfric and his men when they breached the gates. "You are with us, or you against Skyrim," was the message on Ulfric's lips, as he ordered the deaths of shopkeepers, farmers, the elderly, and any child old enough to lift the sword that had failed the call to fight with him. Oh, Lord. So when a grateful empire accepted Ulfric's victory and sent soldiers to re-establish the rule of law in the Reach, no surprise they would demand to be allowed to worship Talos freely before the Legion could enter. With chaos running through the streets in Markarth and reports of death rising every day, the Emperor had no choice to grant Ulfric and his men their worship. We allowed them to worship Talos in full violation of the White Gold Concordat with the Almighty Dominion, which recognizes the human belief that the Talos as a human cannot be one of the divines. In jeopardizing the treaty that so many sacrificed for during the Great War, the Empire was wrong. But what choice did they have, I ask you? Against the Bear of Markarth, Ulfric Stormcloak, no is not an answer. Huh. Songs of Return. I'm not reading it. Biography of Borzanaya. The reason I'm reading these books is because sometimes they give you skill boosts. Killing before you're killed. Cabin in the Woods. I'm gonna take him. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I mean, it's not saying steal.
A word, if I may.
What?
Speak.
Well, it's your son, Nelker. The boy has been acting increasingly peculiar. More so than normal, I mean. Something really should be done. Yes, yes, take care of it, Proventus. Whatever it is you're talking about. Of course, sir.
I've been looking for you.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Purchase a house and it's 5,000 gold.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Well, now I know what I have to do. I have to get 5,000 gold. Now. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. God, more books. Now that I think about it, I may just want to... Sorry? I just may want to collect all the books around Skyrim. If I can get a house with a big troll slaying. Yeah, I may want to get all the books around Skyrim. Alright. I got some books now. Now if only I can buy a house. My goal tomorrow...
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Not really. So, yeah. My mission next episode is to collect enough money to first buy that amulet. And to do that, I'm gonna run around and do random stuff! Yeah! And after that, I'm going to get enough money to buy the house. Because, let's see if the amulet helps me in that. And hopefully, over the course of that, I'll level up. And then I can get some more skills in speech. That would be awesome. So, if you like this video... Wait a second. Okay, I want to move over to the library. That's where I just was, and that's where the most of this episode just happened. And it'll make a better backdrop, I believe. Okay. What's this? Is this a coin bag? Coin purse. I got 14 gold. Okay, come on. Position yourself. Come on. Okay. If you like this video... Oh my god. Stop moving. Tell your friends. And check out my other ones. Please. There. And also, like or subscribe if you think my video or channel deserves it. Once again, this video went along long, but that's fine. Okay, anyway, thank you.